Welcome to another episode of Making It Keto. And today, guys, we're going to be making the cheesiest low carb mozzarella cheese sticks you've ever seen. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start off by toasting some low carb bread inside of a toaster. So guys, I will be using the Extraordinary Bites brand. I did a review on this bread. I'll leave it in the description box below, as well as all the ingredients and measurements that I'll be using in this recipe today. But for starters, yeah guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to toast our bread. And as you can see guys, I toasted this to perfectly light brown. We don't want to over toast it because we don't want our breadcrumbs to be burnt. All right, once we've got it toasted, we're going to put it inside of a food processor and we're going to begin to blend it. So guys, I used roughly about 6 slices of bread. So what I did was I just broke it into pieces because I don't have a very large processor, but I was able to get all 6 slices in. But if you can't, just do a portion at a time. It'll be fine. All right, guys. So once we got it in the food processor, we're going to pulse it until we got fairly crumbly sized pieces of bread. And I'll show you guys because you don't want to blend it into a powder. That's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is like more of a crummy texture. All right, guys. So once we got it all grinded down, we're going to put it in a separate bowl. And we're going to go ahead and add in our seasoning and spices, which is dry oregano and dry parsley. We're also going to add in garlic powder and onion powder. And we're also going to add in our grated Parmesan cheese. All exact amounts of ingredients will be listed in the description box below. Then we'll go ahead and give it a quick mix. And guys, make sure you get everything mixed well because you don't want your mix to be uneven. But just make sure you get everything mixed in real well incorporated. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and start our dredging station. But before we do that, we have to make our keto flour. So guys, I have in a separate video making this flour, using it in one of my fish fry videos. I'll be linking it in the card above and also in the description box below. So you want to make sure that you have this before you start the recipe because you'll need it. And so we'll go ahead and crack 5 eggs into a separate container. So guys, this is where we're going to drench our mozzarella sticks in after it comes out of our keto flour. So go ahead and get all our eggs cracked. And once you get them cracked, go ahead and bust up the yolks and mix everything together well. So guys, I'll be using this spring mozzarella. Well, it's low moisture mozzarella cheese that I got from Walmart, guys. If you want to use a block and cut your own cheese, that'll be completely up to you. Just make sure they're all the same size. So when you're cooking them, they all cook and get done at the same time. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and pour our keto flour into a separate bowl. And now we have our dredge station set up. So we're going to take the mozzarella stick and start with our keto flour. Once we have that done, then we're going to go ahead and move over to the egg wash. So guys, when you're doing the egg wash, make sure you get all sides of the mozzarella stick. That is important. Then we go into our breadcrumbs and then we rinse and repeat. So guys, we'll go into our keto flour again because we're double battering these mozzarella sticks. And then we're going to make sure we get all sides of the stick with the egg wash. And then we go into our breadcrumbs for a final time to complete our double coating of the mozzarella sticks. All right, guys, and if you can see how I'm rolling this is on the second go around. So guys, what I did is I created like a hill and I just use my fingers to roll it. This seemed to work very well. So when you're making it, if you can, try to practice this style of rolling the cheese sticks, it made them very round and they came out perfect, guys. So just wanted to give you that tip. All right, so this is what they look like when I was finished. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to place these in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes while I get my grease and oil set up to fry it. All right, so we'll be frying these in avocado oil inside of a cast iron pan. So guys, I urge you to find a pot that's not so big but deep enough so you can fry them in so the whole stick can be submerged, because I don't know if you guys know, avocado oil is very expensive. So I try not to use a whole lot if I didn't have to, but that's just a tip. Try to find your pot that's not that big but deep enough to where it can fit in, the mozzarella sticks can fit in and still be submerged in the oil. All right, so we want to get our grease between 325 and 350, and that's where we're going to be frying them at. Once we get our temp, we're going to go ahead and pull out our mozzarella from out of the freezer, and we're going to go ahead and start frying them. So guys, I'm using an induction heater. I only did 3 at a time. I didn't want to crowd the pot because, it creates steam and it will make your mozzarella soggy. So try not to overcrowd the pan. All right, so you want to cook these until they're golden brown and the cheese is ever so lightly starting to come out of the mozzarella stick. Do not leave them in too long because you'll run the risk of completely melting the cheese or burning the crust and just ruining them. So as soon as you get golden brown and ever so lightly cheese coming out, take it off. And there it is, our cheesy mozzarella stick, guys. This recipe is easy and is a great side dish to go along with anything you're having on keto. Try to change it up a little bit. Guys, these turned out amazing. They were crunchy, they were cheesy. I'll just let you check it out. Look at the cheese pull. This is amazing, guys. These are authentic cheese sticks. You won't know the difference. They taste just like a normal cheese stick, but with not all the carbs. Okay, guys, this is another great recipe, another great idea, another day making keto easy. Y'all know my motto over here. We making keto easy by making everything keto. God bless. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And also, if you guys haven't been subscribed to the channel, you don't know what you're missing out on, I would go ahead and get subscribed and go ahead and hit that like button if you like the video for the day. And also leave me comments in the bottom in the description box of what you think about today's recipe or any recipe you would like me to try to make keto. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.